Look, ladies, I know this isn't fair, but we're all always running against the worst cliche of who people think we are. Women Democrats can't look oversensitive or preachy or unable to laugh at themselves. They also can't look silly, like Gretchen Whitmer did, trying to hide in the Oval Office. They have to look brave and strong. It wasn't a good look for the woman party.
Bill Maher has finally snapped, and this time, the women of the DNC are in his crosshairs. For years, he watched silently as the party traded sense for woke theater. But now, he's gone nuclear. This isn't commentary. This is a scorched earth reckoning. The so-called leaders of the left, exposed, humiliated, and unable to defend their kingdom of absurdity. Maher's unfiltered fury hits hard, and it's impossible to look away.
As America continues to divide itself, nowhere is it more pronounced than in gender. And until the Democrats come to grips with that, they won't have much success winning elections. Let's just put it out there. Women are the Democrats' base, and men who get hit in the head for a living are Trumps. They're the bro party, the party of car shows on the White House lawn and breaking shit and seeing what happens and busting balls and shooting stuff like beer and laws. Oh, yeah. It's been that way for a long time, the mommy party and the daddy party, the party of pussy hats and the party of truck nuts.
Before going full-on scorched earth on the women of the DNC, Maher set the stage with surgical precision. He didn't just attack, he drew a stark line between the Democrats and the GOP, laying bare what really separates them. In Maher's eyes, Democrats have turned timid, always pandering, terrified of offending anyone, bending over backward for the loudest extremists. Republicans, for all their flaws, at least they have the guts to stand their ground, no matter the storm. That's why the middle is drifting right. Not ideology, but sheer backbone. And just when you think he's done, Maher fires an even sharper jab that cuts deeper. Roll the clip. This is where the fireworks begin.
That divide is on steroids now and getting worse. In the 24 election, young men preferred Trump by 2 points, and young women, Kamala, by 24. The only way Trump can appeal to women 18 to 39 is making him one of his lawyers. Men and women can barely date anymore because they can't stomach each other's politics. That's why everyone is gay now. We're just done with each other. If you don't believe me, ask yourself, what podcasts do I listen to? Trump bros have 50,000 of them about politics and protein powder. While in the woman's sphere, the podcasts are all about balancing career and motherhood.
Dating in 2025? A disaster. Sure, romance has always been messy, but toss politics into the mix, and it's an emotional minefield. What used to be about chemistry and connection has become a full-blown ideological vetting process. And no, this isn't about Republicans or MAGA supporters. The real villains are the self-proclaimed woke warriors of the left. Hypersensitive, self-righteous, unable to handle a differing opinion without losing their minds. Love, replaced by loyalty to a narrative. Attraction, replaced by political alignment. The result is a dating apocalypse, fueled by outrage, hashtags, and a total collapse of perspective.
There's a mind-blowing stat about the divide. 73% of boomer men disagreed with the statement, "Mental health challenges are an important part of my identity." 72% of Gen Z women said the opposite. They agreed mental health challenges are an important part of my identity. Okay, let's say it all together. Women are better than men. They're smarter and kinder and make way better firefighters. But "I'm never moving past it" isn't really the campaign slogan we're looking for. I'm sorry, Democratic women, but this is your party. You have a special responsibility to look tough. Senator Alyssa Slotkin seems to get that, and not just because of her service in Iraq and with the CIA, but because she says things like, Democrats need to fucking retake the flag. Democrats have to stop being weak and woke, she says.
Slotkin hit hard. The DNC is too weak, too woke, even for its own base. Instead of fighting for real issues, the party panders to radicals, tossing common sense aside. Their obsession with wokeness is slowly eating them alive, and the people who built the party are being left behind.
Then on the fifth day, they rose and said, "No one silences us." No one had to. You silenced yourself. Whoopi Goldberg continued, "Did you all really think we weren't going to talk about Jimmy Kimmel?" No, I thought you would, but then you didn't.
Here's what the DNC doesn't want you to hear. Women in America are thriving. The party's favorite narrative, women as perpetual victims, doesn't match reality. Women are excelling in universities, leading industries, launching businesses, and shaping culture, politics, and media like never before. Yet the Democrats can't celebrate it because it blows apart their grievance-driven talking points. They almost wish the stats were worse so they could keep pushing the "America hates women" story. But facts are stubborn, and the truth is clear. Women in America are winning, and the DNC can't handle it. These facts hit the Democrats where it hurts most. They love playing the race and identity card, painting America as oppressive, but the reality doesn't match the script. Black women are launching businesses at record rates, shattering that doom and gloom narrative. Success doesn't fit their victimhood storyline, and you can almost feel the frustration. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris's new memoir, 107 Days, should really be called "Everyone Sucks But Me." Instead of owning mistakes, she points fingers everywhere, at Biden, at the party, even at potential running mates. Anything to avoid accountability. Classic Kamala. When things go wrong, it's never her fault. This is wokeness in action. Deflect, deny, blame everyone else, and always play the victim. Leadership? Not a chance. Excuses and revisionist history? Absolutely. The result is a party obsessed with narratives over reality, where truth is inconvenient and accountability doesn't exist. Bill Maher has finally snapped, and this time, the women of the DNC are in the crosshairs. For years, he stayed silent while watching the party trade logic for virtue signaling, but now, he's gone nuclear. No polite critiques, no soft jabs. Maher's words hit like a political grenade, exposing every staged moment, every hollow platitude, every performative act of wokeness. He draws a stark line between Democrats and Republicans. Democrats have become weak, terrified of offending anyone, pandering to the loudest extremists, while Republicans, flawed as they are, stand their ground. It's not ideology, it's backbone. And the middle is noticing. Dating has suffered too. Love used to be about chemistry and connection. Now it's ideological vetting. The woke warriors of the left have made attraction about political alignment and loyalty to the narrative. Outrage, hashtags, and virtue signaling have created a full-blown dating apocalypse. Slotkin called it out. The DNC is pandering to radicals, tossing common sense aside, and alienating the very base that built the party. Meanwhile, women in America are thriving, dominating universities, launching businesses, and shaping culture. Yet the Democrats can't celebrate it because it ruins their grievance narrative. Black women, in particular, are breaking records and smashing the victimhood story. Then there's Kamala Harris. Her memoir, 107 Days. More like "Everyone Sucks But Me." She blames everyone else for failure, dodges accountability, and plays the victim while her approval ratings tanked. Weak, unrelatable, and obsessed with identity politics, she became the embodiment of performative wokeness. Deflect, deny, blame. Even the media isn't immune. When Jimmy Kimmel was suspended, the ladies of The View went silent, terrified their own cancellations might follow. Suddenly courageous when the storm passed, Maher called out their performative bravery. Loud when safe, silent when it matters. From Kamala's blame games to the DNC's pandering to performative media courage, Maher's message is brutal but clear. America isn't failing because of Republicans. It's faltering because the left traded strength for sensitivity, logic for labels, and courage for compliance. Stop whining, grow a spine, and start leading, or keep losing to the very people you love to mock.